All right, good morning and good afternoon to everybody out there today. My name is Jon Randall. I'm a regional director for GoldenCare USA. I have been for 21 years now. I appreciate everybody taking time out of their day. I promise this is going to be short and sweet. And excuse me, but I do have a little bit of a cold and a cough. So if there's a few interruptions for me grabbing a drink of water, I apologize. But I do want to thank everybody for getting on. Um, I think if you haven't been to our website, goldencareagent.com, there's no sign in. Um, go there. If you sell long-term care, make sure you sign up for the CS or the Stratecision comparison tool. It also does short-term care on there also, and that's free to all of our agents. If you're in the Medicare supplement business, we have the CSG actuarial. I'm going to go over the care options a little bit today too, but it's a wonderful website that just has a whole bunch of great tools for you in training. But today we're going to just talk about things that are right in front of us in everyday life to help us get leads. It's something everybody should do. We know right now long-term care is a huge problem in America. We have a lot of people turning age 65. Numbers range anywhere from 10 to 14,000 a day turning age 65. And you know what? 50% of the people who need it are actually under 65. So long-term care is about perfect for everybody. Start getting the people when they're a little bit younger. It's more affordable, builds up their policy in the long run with the inflation, and for sure get women involved. Look at that, 79% of women age 65 or older will need some type of long-term care. And you know what? Women are about 70% of all the people in the nursing homes. But right now, even more than ever, and we're going on a long time with this whole COVID thing, but 61% of the people that they surveyed said they'd rather die than go to a nursing home. I mean, that's crazy. That's a lot of people. But you know what? It makes sense. If you looked at the people who were receiving care at home, only 3% contacted coronavirus, and only 1% of those died. If you were in a care facility, 37% contacted and 11% died. That's a huge, huge difference. Look at that, over 22,000 people died in less than 3 months in those 5 states out east as a direct result of the pandemic. If you look back to January 21, 14,000 Canadian deaths attributed to the pandemic. That's 73% of them were in a long-term care facility. We have to keep teaching people that long-term care actually helps keep you out of the nursing home. We're real good partners with Mutual of Omaha, which is by far the strongest long-term care out there today. But we do work with the other ones, Thrivent, National Guardian, One America, the hybrid plans. So we're not a one-stop shop, but the mutual plan just fits so perfect in almost every situation. And you know what? Face it, the clients are afraid to be in a nursing home. If you haven't ever checked out our six-pack or coronavirus six-pack, when you get a copy of these slides, you can actually click on that link and get them right there. You get great statistics on nursing home care. You get great articles by Stephen Moses, who runs the Center for Long-Term Care. Margie Berry has a white paper in there. Some of the underwriting ramifications, and this might not be completely up to date. They might have changed a little, but it's a good start. We give you a prospecting letter. We give you ways to start the conversation. It's a really good place to start to just give yourself some extra tools to go out there. But what if you don't specialize in long-term care? What if you're retiring and would rather not go through the trainings, but you're still interested in helping people? We have an answer for that. If you don't want to take all the training and you don't want to do the sales and you don't want to go to people's homes, or the people live in different states and you don't even have a license there, we have a program. It's called the Longevity Planning Referral Program. All you really do is you register it, you mention it to people, you refer them, and you get paid. There's some states that actually we can pay up to 30% of the sale, whether you're licensed or not. So it's very lucrative. In other states, if you refer it, you get paid whether we make the sale or not. It's lower pay, of course, but we have ways to help you no matter what. So make sure you check out the longevity planning program. Unless you're a true long-term care salesman yourself and you want to handle all your sales, you don't need to worry about it. But if you know somebody that would like to refer people to it, go ahead, because this doesn't have to be an insurance agent. You can have anybody referring, and you can even make a little override on that if you get somebody else to sign in. Care Options is one of the tools that I like the most. It's called the Lead and Referral Generation Tool. As an agent for GoldenCare, we offer you this free at no cost, and you can give it to anybody you want. If you belong to a church with 3,000 members, you can give it to all 3,000 members. If you are part of a huge corporation and you represent them for some kind of an insurance, you can give it to everybody in the corporation, even if it's 40,000, 100,000, or 500,000 people. But the best way to use it is use it locally, and I'm going to go through that a little later. But the tool is an awesome way to get into groups, to get in front of people, and it's a tool that's really nice for the people. They love it. If you've never been there and looked at it yourself, sign up and go look at it. You can create a living will, a power of attorney. You can find information on any nursing home nationwide. How many beds does it have? How much time does a nurse spend with a client compared to the state average and national average? All the way down to what's the average number of bed sores a patient gets when they're staying there. What's their deficiencies and do they take care of them? I have a story sometime if you ever want to hear it about a agent that landed one of the biggest groups we've ever had, Eli Lilly Pharmaceutical, and it was a direct result of this tool. So anyway, take a look at that. You can get more information, see videos, see the awards they've won on our website, www.goldencareagent.com. You can create even a care alert ID with this. So it's a really, really nice thing, and to be able to give it to people, here's a nice look at it. You get your logo, your name, your email, your phone number. It looks just like a Windows app. You can put those in any order you want. There's hundreds of apps to put on there, and they're all right at the fingertips of your clients, so they really love it. Excuse me, but the nice part is the more people you give it out to, every month they get a letter that looks like it's coming from you, from Care Options, and it gives them some type of tip. When coronavirus first came out, the tip was how to, where to find all the updated information. Everybody was all worried about it and into it at the beginning, and people really wanted to learn about it. This is a great one, how to make sure your home is safe. Maybe you took in a parent or an in-law, or even your spouse, but maybe you need to make your house fall-proof. This has an app to show you how to do that. It's unending what this can do. Even if you needed a pet sitter in a different state, you can get a certified pet sitter through an app on the Care Options. One thing we know as insurance agents, our biggest challenge is usually finding new avenues to generate sales, new ways to get leads. The pandemic kind of restricted us from socializing in groups, but we're getting back together now. But instead of looking outside or to big sources, use something that's right in front of you. With the Mutual Omaha, we have the association program. And you know what? You can go to any church, small businesses you support, any type of association, a chamber of commerce, you're always talking to people, whether it's at, a bridge group, a VFW, a fitness center, golf outing. There's all kinds of people in front of you that you share a hobby with or you already work with. And if you speak the same language, guess what? It's a great way to get in front of them. And whether you know it or not, people are really looking for a solution, but nobody really wants to talk about it. So you need to bring it up. And you know what? You'll be surprised how many people open up and really say, "Thank you for doing this for me. This is awesome. We've been thinking about this for a long time, and I'm glad it's not too late." So let's help out our family and friends and clients and get to them before it is too late. There's some easy forms to fill out. You get the association approved, and you start writing apps, and guess what? You save them 5% on their premium. And over years, that can become quite a bit of money. So 5% is really nice. Another way is the small businesses in your area. A lot of them you probably support and go to a lot anyway. They have what's called a common employer discount, which is 5%. And all you need is 5 employees. Once you get 5 employees, you send it in, and you got a common employer group. Any employer or spouse going forward is offered that same 5% discount. And it's really easy to use because that's all you have to do is get that one time. And then the rest of the year, you can, you can go and give everybody, new people or existing people, you can give them that 5% discount. And then their spouses too. And can't be employer paid. That's the only thing. It's all individual, but it's a real nice way to rack up some multiple sales all at one time. If you want bigger groups, we're using National Guardian Life right now. Any business almost with 5+ employees, in some states it's as low as 2 participants, other states 5 to get the group started. But they have 5% employee discount. And it can be employer partial paid, employer paid, all volunteer. They can do payroll deduct. They can really make life easier. And again, what a great way to walk in and maybe grab 30 apps in one day. And that business might have been right in front of you that whole time. And maybe they're waiting for somebody to come and offer them care options. So their employees have a way to look up in case something happens to one of their parents without wasting all day at work, Googling everything around them. And so it's a really nice little tool to offer. It's going to save the company money because their employees won't lose so much time trying to find things that tool can give to them. And that gets you in front of them to be their group long-term care person. So combine the two care options with common employer, with associations, or with businesses, and you got a win-win competition. We call it the porch sweeper because instead of just coming in and say, "I want to be your long-term care guy," you come in and say, "I want to solve a problem for you, and in exchange, I would like to be your long-term care person." And they're more than glad to do it, especially an association that's always looking for value added. And the group sales for NGL, just again, one little piece of paper here really tells you who it's available to. Very easy to get into almost any work site with that one. Right now, if you have your phone, lift it up, take a picture of that QR code, and get a chance to win a $100 Amazon card. And really what it does is put our website right on your phone. You can, anytime you want, you can do a quote. You can access our training, you can get our forms, you can do whatever you want. So go ahead and do that. Or if you can't do it right now, when we send this PowerPoint out to you, go ahead and zap our QR code. If you ever get an email from me, you can get my personal information and our website all in one. So I want to thank you again for joining us. I promised you it'd be short and sweet, and I think I did a okay job and didn't cough into the phone too much. I apologize for that. But I really want to thank everybody for joining again. Again, visit our website, www.goldencareagent.com, or give us a call, 800-842-7799. All these tools are available to you if you're an agent of GoldenCare. So we encourage you to do that. I see a few people on there today that take advantage of our E&O coverage. Make 3 long-term care sales in a year and you get a discount. And most of the times you're going to get that discount every year, and it's quite an advantage. It makes it cheaper than any other E&O out there. So it's another little add of incentive. But call us today, talk to a regional director, talk to marketing support. Let us know if you have any questions. Everybody stay safe. Have a great rest of your week. And thanks for putting up with my voice and my coughing. Have a great day, everybody. Take care.
Check out our website, goldencareagent.com, or give us a call at 800-842-7799. Check out our website, GoldenCareAgent.com, or give us a call at 800-842-7799.